I think the Airbnb issue poses a problem.
It's gatekeepers that they are not making more houses because Canada is the second largest country in the world, and we can make as much as houses we need for our people, but still we are not making it. So
I think Trudeau is saying correct.
Premier of Quebec, Francois Legault, blames his province housing crisis on the influx of temporary immigrants and has urged Prime Minister Justin Trudeau to cut their numbers by half to prevent Quebecers from losing essential services. Legault insists that 100% of the housing shortage is due to the rise in temporary immigrants, including asylum seekers and illegal border crossers from the U.S., and attributes a third of labor shortages in health and education to them. He stated, the federal government must understand that it is urgent to reduce the number of temporary immigrants in Quebec if we want Quebecers to find housing for our children, to have access to qualified teachers, for our sick people to be treated, and for the decline of French to be reversed.
City to talk immigration with Premier Legault. It's an opportunity for us to continue on the great conversations that have happened between our ministers across over the past few months, and continue our work together to grow a strong economy and lots of opportunities for Quebecers and all Canadians.
Le nombre a doublé depuis 2 ans. Ça nous cause des problèmes très importants de logement, de donner les services en santé et en éducation. Il nous manque d'enseignants, il nous manque d'infirmières.
On va aussi parler pendant cette rencontre du défi où il y a plus que la moitié des permis émis à des travailleurs temporaires qui sont contrôlés par Québec.
Currently, there are over 560,000 temporary immigrants in Quebec. Despite the critical issues related to immigration policy, Legault accepts Trudeau agreement to provide $750 million over 5 years to cover asylum seeker costs, but continues to seek $1 billion.
I'll also add, Richard, a little bit of frustration. I saw today $750 million for Quebec to deal with immigration pressures from the federal government. They've offered us nothing, $0. With 10,000 people coming to our province every 37 days.
Trudeau responded by cautioning against blaming immigrants for the province's challenges, emphasizing the complexity of these issues and stating, and I quote, Quebecers and Canadians know very well that it is not always best to target them, end of quote. In reality, the record high rates of immigrants, temporary workers, foreign students, illegal immigrants, and refugees are straining the country's service system. The nation is struggling with exactly what the French province has mentioned. Quebec is more open to addressing these issues due to concern about the decline of French and cultural impacts without being labeled as racist. The rest of Canada seems more reserved in addressing immigration despite its obvious significance. Let's ask the regular people on the street here in Montreal if they find that immigration is indeed a problem, and if they agree with Francois Legault on this point and disagree with Trudeau. Let's find out. Do you agree with the statement of Mr. Legault that it's 100% the fault of the massive immigration that we receive in Quebec?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because immigrants come here and they work. Mm-hmm. They work their ass off and they do everything they could do. So it's not our fault. Mm-hmm. We are trying our best. We are studying. We are making jobs go perfectly fine. We're not doing anything wrong.
En partie, en fait, je pense que ça fait partie d'un des facteurs qui fait que ça amplifie la crise. Mm-hmm. Il y a d'autres facteurs. c'est pas le seul, mais c'est sûr que c'est facile de dire que ça vient de là seulement. Là. No, I don't agree, but I don't really, I haven't heard it yet, but I don't really have an opinion of it. I just think it's wrong.
No, I do not agree. I think the problem is from the government. They did not take actions.
On contrôle pas ça, là. Je veux dire, pourquoi qu'à un moment donné, ça l'arrive.
Mais ça fait peur. Ça fait peur de voir que tu vois quelque part, puis tu es quasiment en minorité à cette heure.
Trudeau have said that we should not blame the immigrant for like the whole issue. They say that it's mostly a complex issue. Do you agree more with Trudeau than Legault then?
I don't know what they said, but like it's now the problem we are facing is reality. Everybody knows about it. So
I think Trudeau is saying correct.
Je pense que tout le monde a un peu raison. Je pense que c'est une grande question très profonde qu'il faut s'attarder aux faits réels puis aux conséquences réelles de ça. Là.
It has to be complex. It can't just be one thing that causes such a big problem.
No, I don't think it's a problem bringing immigrants into Canada. So I guess I'm more with Trudeau than I am with Legault in regards to that. But I'm not completely with Trudeau. But Legault, by saying that, is trying to win political points.
What is the main reason why we see crisis a little bit everywhere, like in the housing side and the healthcare and the school system?
For the housing problems, I think problems of construction. There's a lack of construction.
Je pense à faire beaucoup d'autres logements, là, parce que à prix modique en plus. Là.
The Airbnb issue poses a problem. Maybe the influx of immigrants is maybe part of the problem, but likely only a small part of the problem. And he's probably trying to win votes by saying that.
it's gatekeepers that they are not making more houses because Canada is the second largest country in the world, and we can make as much as houses we need for our people, but still we are not making it. So.
Do you like Trudeau? Are you going to vote for him?
Oh, I don't know yet.
No?
Don't know yet. I need to do more research.
Yeah, I have more research.
I don't think he's wrong because he's always standing up with the immigrants. He knows if the country want to go up, the immigrants, they're going to make it happen. It's not only the natives, it's the immigrants who are, trying their best.
Are you going to vote for him?
Oh, yes.
The healthcare, the housing prices, the food prices, everything is getting higher day by day. So, yeah, so it's time to think about people and take stronger decision to make the Canadians happier.
Do you like Justin Trudeau? Are you going to vote for him?
I don't know who I'm gonna vote for, but for sure I'm gonna vote for somebody who's gonna give me a better hope.
Canadians are suffering as a result of uncontrolled immigration under the leadership of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The cost of living has soared. There is inadequate housing, and our social welfare system is buckling at the seam. I'm asking you, please go and sign our petition through our website. It's called netzeroimmigration.com to ask Justin Trudeau to stop this massive immigration here in Canada.